There's a special kind of peace that comes in the evening, when the day's work is done and the sun has slipped quietly below the horizon. The house feels still. Maybe there's a faint scent of dinner lingering in the air, or the soft ticking of a clock in the background. You sink into your favorite chair, the one that seems to fit you just right, and reach for the remote. The TV screen glows softly in the dim light, filling the room with familiar voices and laughter. Maybe it's a classic movie you've loved for decades, or a show you've watched so many times that you could almost recite the lines. But that's the beauty of it. It's familiar, it's comfortable, it's yours. And in that moment, a gentle thought crosses your mind. A little something to nibble on would be nice. Not a heavy meal, not a full plate, just a light snack to keep you company while you watch. Something easy, something that feels good, and maybe even something that's a little bit good for you, too. For many people in their golden years, this has become more than just a habit, it's a cherished part of the evening. Because as we get older, we understand something important: every bite matters. The foods we choose can help us feel lighter, sleep better, and keep our energy steady. A wholesome snack can be a small act of self-care. It's like telling yourself, I deserve this moment, and I'm going to enjoy it. Whether it's a crisp apple slice, a few almonds, or a small bowl of yogurt, it's not just food, it's part of the atmosphere. The quiet hum of the TV, the softness of the blanket on your lap, and the simple pleasure of good taste create a moment that feels safe, calm, and entirely your own. Before we dive in, let me ask you, are you here because you want to enjoy your evenings while boosting your health and adding more quality years to your life? Or maybe you're helping someone you care about make smarter food choices? If that's you, drop a quick comment below that says healthy snack. It helps me know this video is reaching the right people. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe to Senior Longevity Tips. Every day we share practical tips that help older adults stay strong, healthy, and vibrant. So, if you're ready, let's get started. As the years go by, life begins to feel richer in the little things. Maybe once, excitement came from big parties, bustling gatherings, or traveling to places far away. But now, the magic is often found in the quiet moments: the soft glow of a lamp in the evening, the gentle hum of the TV, the familiar comfort of your own favorite chair. These small pieces of everyday life have a way of wrapping you in warmth, like a well-worn quilt. One of those little rituals that many people look forward to is enjoying a light evening snack while watching something they love. There's something deeply satisfying about it, the way a familiar show or movie pairs so perfectly with the comforting crunch of a cracker, the smoothness of yogurt, or the natural sweetness of fresh berries. And here's the beautiful thing: this moment of enjoyment can be more than just a treat. With the right snack choices, you're not only pleasing your taste buds, but you're also quietly taking care of your body. Choosing snacks rich in good fats, fiber, protein, or vitamins can help keep your heart healthy, your bones strong, and your immune system ready to protect you. Over time, these small choices can add up to a big difference in how you feel every day. Picture this: a small bowl of mixed nuts resting on the side table, the TV softly playing in the background, the warmth of your blanket tucked around your legs. Or maybe it's a creamy Greek yogurt topped with juicy blueberries. No cooking required, no fuss, just a quick, nourishing moment of pleasure. These foods not only taste good but also give your body the fuel it needs, without leaving you feeling heavy or sluggish before bed. What's wonderful is that these healthy little habits don't require grand effort or sacrifice. You're not giving up comfort, you're enhancing it. And when something makes you feel good and is good for you, it naturally becomes part of your life. It's not a diet, it's not a chore, it's simply living well, one small moment at a time. It's surprising how something as small and simple as a snack can hold so much meaning. At first glance, it's just food, a few bites to take the edge off hunger. But when you slow down and truly savor it, you realize it's more than that. It's a quiet moment of care, a pause in the day that's yours alone. The crisp snap of a baby carrot, the soft, velvety texture of a slice of avocado, or the sweet juiciness of a perfectly ripe grape, these are little sensory treasures that can turn an ordinary evening into something special. Over the years, our relationship with food changes. In our younger days, we might have reached for anything quick and satisfying: a bag of chips, a slice of pizza, a candy bar. Back then, our bodies could bounce back easily from late-night indulgences. But as time passes, we become more aware of how different foods make us feel. The greasy snacks that once seemed harmless can now leave us sluggish, bloated, or restless. That doesn't mean giving up on taste or joy, far from it. It just means discovering new favorites that feel as good as they taste. Healthy snacking isn't about strict rules or diets. It's about choosing foods that help you feel energized, light, and comfortable. A wholesome snack can keep blood sugar steady, support digestion, and provide a gentle boost of energy for the rest of your evening. And when bedtime comes, it won't weigh you down or interfere with your rest. In fact, the right snack can actually help you sleep more soundly, so you wake up refreshed and ready for the day ahead. Imagine sitting in your favorite chair, a soft blanket tucked around you, the TV humming quietly in the background. You take a slow bite of a crisp apple slice dipped in creamy almond butter, the sweet and nutty flavors blending perfectly. Or maybe you're enjoying a small bowl of Greek yogurt topped with fresh blueberries and a drizzle of honey, each spoonful cool and satisfying. Perhaps it's a handful of warm, air-popped popcorn, the kernels light as clouds, melting away as you watch the opening scene of a beloved film. These are not just snacks. They are moments of comfort, of self-respect, of simple pleasure. They're proof that caring for yourself doesn't have to mean sacrifice. It can mean delight, flavor, and the joy of knowing you're nourishing your body and mind at the same time. Every small, thoughtful choice is like planting a seed for tomorrow's well-being, and over time, those seeds grow into a life that feels better, lighter, and more joyful. So the next time you reach for an evening snack, remember, it's not just about filling your stomach. It's about feeding your spirit. There's a quiet kind of wisdom that comes with age, the understanding that life is made up of small, intentional choices. We learn that the little things, repeated day after day, shape the way we feel, the way we move, and even the way we see the world. And when it comes to something as simple as an evening snack, that wisdom reminds us, this is more than just a bite to eat. This is a chance to nurture yourself in the gentlest, most enjoyable way possible. You've probably noticed that your body talks to you differently now than it did years ago. It's more honest, more direct. If something doesn't agree with you, you feel it right away. Heavy, greasy foods might weigh you down, while overly sugary treats can leave you tired or restless later. On the other hand, when you choose something light and nourishing, your body responds with gratitude, your energy stays steady, your stomach feels comfortable, and your mind remains clear. That's why creating a little evening ritual around healthy snacking can be such a gift to yourself. It doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It might be as simple as keeping a small basket in your kitchen filled with your favorite nuts, whole grain crackers, or dried fruit. Maybe there's a special mug you like to use for herbal tea, one that feels just right in your hands as you sip slowly, pairing it with a slice of whole grain toast spread with creamy avocado. The beauty of this ritual is that it blends comfort and care into one moment. You're not just having a snack, you're giving yourself a small ceremony of calm. You're slowing down, breathing deeper, and enjoying flavors that make you feel alive and well. And this is important. When you eat mindfully, you enjoy your food more, even if it's something small. Every crunch, every bite becomes a little reminder that you're worth the time and attention it takes to care for yourself. Think about your favorite TV shows or movies, the ones that make you laugh, bring back memories, or keep you curious. Now imagine pairing that with a snack that makes you feel good inside and out. A few slices of crisp cucumber with a sprinkle of sea salt. A small bowl of cottage cheese topped with fresh pineapple. A warm slice of banana bread made with whole grains and just a touch of sweetness. These little combinations can turn an ordinary Tuesday night into something you look forward to all day. Because here's the truth, taking care of yourself doesn't have to feel like work. It can feel like kindness. And kindness, especially toward yourself, has a way of making every part of life a little lighter, a little brighter, and a lot more joyful. Food has a way of holding memories. Sometimes it's not just the flavor you taste, it's the story that comes with it. Maybe a certain snack reminds you of a childhood afternoon, sitting on the porch with a cool drink in your hand. Maybe it brings back the image of your mother slicing fresh fruit in the kitchen, or the sound of popcorn popping before a family movie night. These moments stay with us because they are more than just about eating. They are about comfort, connection, and the feeling of being cared for. And even now, all these years later, the right snack at the right moment can bring those feelings rushing back, like opening an old photo album in your mind. That's why it's worth taking a moment to think about what you choose for your evening snack. It's not only about filling a hunger gap, it's about creating a little space in your day for peace, joy, and even nostalgia. When you select something wholesome and satisfying, you're telling yourself, I matter. My well-being matters. Imagine you're sitting with a warm cup of chamomile tea, the steam curling into the air, and on the table beside you is a small plate with apple slices and a little bowl of peanut butter for dipping. You take one slow bite, and suddenly you're back in the kitchen of your childhood home, hearing the laughter of people you love. Or maybe you've made yourself a small bowl of popcorn, light, warm, and perfectly salted, and as you watch your favorite show, you can almost hear the voices of your kids or grandkids when they were young, asking for just one more handful. Food has the power to anchor us in the present and connect us to the past. And when that food also gives your body what it needs, vitamins, minerals, healthy energy, it's like wrapping both your heart and your health in a soft, comforting blanket. So tonight, when you think about what to snack on, consider choosing something that will make you feel not only satisfied but also cherished. Something that nourishes your body while feeding your soul. Because in the quiet glow of the TV, in the stillness of the evening, those little acts of kindness toward yourself are what truly make life feel rich. Sometimes, all it takes is one small decision to change the way you feel, not just tonight, but tomorrow, too. The beauty is, it doesn't have to be a big, overwhelming change. It can be as simple as reaching for something wholesome instead of something processed. One choice, one moment, one snack. Your body notices these little shifts, even if you don't at first. Swap a bag of greasy chips for a handful of almonds, and your heart gets a little healthier. Choose a bowl of fresh strawberries instead of a candy bar, and your body thanks you with steady energy instead of a sugar crash. Have a slice of whole grain toast with a smear of peanut butter instead of a late-night cookie binge, and you might wake up feeling lighter, clearer, and more rested. The secret is to make it easy and enjoyable. Keep your favorite healthy snacks ready and visible. A bowl of apples or pears on the counter, a container of mixed nuts in the cupboard, a small tub of yogurt in the fridge. When something nourishing is within reach, it becomes the natural choice. And don't underestimate the joy factor. A good snack should make you smile before you even take a bite. Arrange your food in a way that looks inviting: a small plate, a favorite bowl, a pretty napkin. Pour your tea or sparkling water into a nice glass. Light a small lamp beside your chair. These little touches turn snacking into a cozy ritual instead of a rushed grab-and-go habit. Think of it this way: every evening is an opportunity to treat yourself in a way that leaves you feeling proud, not guilty. You're not giving up your snack, you're making it work for you, giving your body what it needs while still enjoying every flavor. And the best part? The more you choose foods that make you feel good, the more your body begins to crave them. Healthy habits grow naturally when they're tied to pleasure. So maybe tonight, instead of reaching for something that will leave you feeling heavy or sluggish, try a little something different. A juicy peach. A few crackers with a slice of cheese. A bowl of air-popped popcorn sprinkled with cinnamon. See how it feels. Let your body, and your heart, tell you the difference. There's something magical about the evening hours. The world outside slows down, the light softens, and the pace of the day finally lets you breathe. The living room becomes your little haven, the lamp casts a warm glow, your favorite chair seems to embrace you, and the gentle hum of the TV fills the air with familiar voices. This is your time. No deadlines, no chores calling your name, just you and the simple pleasure of a quiet evening. Maybe you're catching up on your favorite show, rewatching a classic movie, or enjoying a nature documentary that takes you to places you've never been. Whatever is on the screen, it's part of the ritual, and so is the snack that sits within arm's reach. The right snack doesn't just feed your body, it becomes part of the atmosphere. A small bowl of grapes glistening in the lamplight. A few pieces of dark chocolate melting slowly on your tongue. A plate of sliced cucumber with a sprinkle of sea salt, paired with a cup of herbal tea. Each bite feels like it belongs to the moment, light, satisfying, and perfectly in tune with the calm around you. And the beauty is, when you choose something nourishing, you're not only enjoying the flavor right now, you're setting yourself up for a better night's sleep and a brighter morning. Heavy, greasy snacks might taste good for a few minutes, but they can leave you tossing and turning later. A wholesome snack works with your body, not against it, letting you relax fully and wake up feeling refreshed. It's almost like setting the stage for your own little movie night, except you're the star, and the plot is all about comfort, health, and joy. The blanket draped over your legs, the soft clink of ice in your glass of sparkling water, the sound of laughter from the TV, and the taste of something light and fresh. This is how simple moments become treasured ones. So tonight, as you settle in front of the screen, think of your snack as part of the show. Make it beautiful, make it delicious, and make it something your body will thank you for. A few months ago, Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, noticed something she couldn't quite ignore. Her evenings, her favorite time of the day, were losing a bit of their charm. She still had her cozy armchair, her favorite shows, and a quiet house, but by bedtime she often felt heavy, restless, and not entirely comfortable. Some nights she'd wake up thirsty, bloated, or just off. One weekend, while visiting her daughter, she mentioned it over tea. Her daughter listened and gently said, "Mom, it might be your snacks." Margaret raised an eyebrow. Could her little evening treat really make that much difference? But her daughter explained that certain foods before bed can weigh you down, while others can actually help you sleep better, feel lighter, and keep your body strong. So Margaret decided to make a change. That night, instead of her usual chips, she made herself a small plate with sliced pears sprinkled with cinnamon, a few walnuts, and a couple of whole grain crackers. It felt simple, yet satisfying. She noticed she didn't feel overly full, and when she went to bed, her sleep came more easily. Curious, she began trying other options, choosing snacks known to be especially good for older adults. She discovered that fresh fruit like apples, pears, or berries gave her natural sweetness and vitamins without too much sugar. Nuts, especially almonds and walnuts, provided healthy fats for her heart and brain. Low-fat Greek yogurt was creamy, filling, and gave her a boost of protein and calcium for her bones. Air-popped popcorn, without heavy butter, was light, fun to eat, and high in fiber. Hummus with carrot or cucumber sticks gave her crunch and plant-based protein. Cottage cheese with pineapple or peaches was refreshing and gentle on her stomach. Whole grain toast with peanut or almond butter offered steady energy and rich flavor. Within weeks, she noticed a change. Her sleep improved, her mornings felt lighter, and even her mood seemed brighter. Now, she takes pride in arranging her evening snack: a small plate, a cloth napkin, maybe a warm cup of herbal tea. "I used to think healthy eating meant giving up on flavor," she says with a smile. "But now I see it's about finding flavors that give something back to me: energy, rest, and joy." Margaret's story is a reminder: even the smallest evening habit can shape the way you feel tomorrow. And with the right choices, every bite can be a step toward feeling better, longer. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. It's evening, the lamp casts a warm glow across the room, the TV hums softly, and in front of you is a small plate filled with something just for you. Every item on that plate has been chosen with care, not only for its flavor, but for what it gives back to your body. Fresh fruit sits at the center, maybe a crisp apple, each slice glistening, releasing that gentle snap when you bite in. The natural sweetness fills your mouth without being overpowering. Or perhaps it's a handful of blueberries, bursting with a fresh, tangy sweetness and packed with antioxidants to keep your mind sharp and your cells healthy. Pears, too, bring their soft, fragrant juiciness, offering fiber to help digestion and steady your energy. Beside the fruit, a small handful of nuts, almonds with their delicate crunch, walnuts with their deep, earthy flavor. These are rich in omega-3 fats that help your heart and brain. Just a few are enough to give you lasting energy and a feeling of fullness without heaviness. A small bowl of low-fat Greek yogurt offers creamy, cool comfort. Its rich texture feels indulgent, but it's loaded with protein to help maintain your muscles, and calcium to keep your bones strong. You might swirl in a drizzle of honey or add a spoonful of fresh berries for a naturally sweet touch. For something warm and familiar, there's air-popped popcorn. The kernels are light as clouds, each bite a gentle crunch that's fun and satisfying. Without the heavy butter, it's still flavorful and rich in fiber, which helps keep your digestion moving smoothly. Sprinkle a pinch of sea salt, or even a dusting of cinnamon to make it special. Maybe tonight you feel like dipping crisp, cool carrot and cucumber sticks into smooth, savory hummus. The vegetables give you crunch and freshness, while the hummus adds plant-based protein and healthy fats that nourish you from the inside out. Another plate might hold cottage cheese with pineapple or peaches, the creamy, mild flavor of the cheese balanced perfectly by the juicy, sweet fruit. It's gentle on your stomach, yet filled with protein and calcium. Or perhaps you prefer whole grain toast with peanut or almond butter. The bread offers complex carbohydrates for steady energy, while the nut butter gives a rich, satisfying flavor along with healthy fats and protein. Every bite is grounding, comforting, and deeply satisfying. As you imagine this plate, think about how each food brings something unique, not just to your taste buds, but to your well-being. These are not empty calories. They are small gifts you give your body. And when you enjoy them slowly, with awareness, they taste even better. So tonight, when you prepare your snack, let it be an experience. Choose it with care, arrange it with love, and enjoy every bite knowing it's helping you feel better now and tomorrow. One of the joys of choosing your own evening snack is that it can match the mood you're in. Just like you might pick a cozy sweater on a rainy day or a favorite song when you need cheering up, you can pair your snack with the feeling of the evening, even with what's on the TV. If you're watching a lighthearted comedy or a feel-good family show, you might want something playful and colorful. A small bowl of air-popped popcorn tossed with a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a plate of fresh berries with a drizzle of honey. They're fun to eat, a little sweet, and perfectly in tune with laughter on the screen. For a slow-paced drama or classic romance, you might lean towards something elegant and comforting. Sliced pears with a few walnuts on the side, maybe with a cup of herbal tea. The gentle sweetness of the pear and the earthy richness of the nuts feel just right for a quiet, thoughtful evening. On cooler nights when you want warmth and coziness, try whole grain toast spread with peanut or almond butter, topped with a few banana slices. Pair it with a warm mug of chamomile tea or decaf coffee. The combination feels like a hug from the inside out. When you're watching a documentary or nature program, you might enjoy something fresh and energizing, carrot and cucumber sticks with hummus, or cottage cheese with pineapple. These snacks are crisp, clean, and make you feel light, helping you stay alert and engaged with what you're watching. And if the evening calls for nostalgia, maybe you're watching an old movie from your younger days, you can recreate a healthier version of a treat you loved back then. If you used to enjoy buttery popcorn, try air-popped popcorn with just a touch of olive oil and sea salt. If you remember ice cream nights, swap in frozen yogurt topped with fresh fruit. The flavors bring back memories, but without the heaviness afterward. The beauty of this approach is that your snack becomes more than food, it becomes part of the atmosphere, a small detail that makes the whole evening feel intentional and special. Just like picking the right music for the mood, the right snack can make your night feel complete. So tonight, before you press play, take a moment to think about your mood, your show, and the kind of comfort you'd like to feel. Then build your snack around that. It's a little creative act of self-care, and it makes even the quietest evenings feel like an occasion. Imagine this: instead of rummaging through the pantry or fridge every evening, wondering what to eat, you walk over to a small, well-organized spot in your kitchen, your own snack station. Everything you need is right there, waiting for you. Choosing a healthy snack becomes as easy as reaching out your hand. Creating your snack station is simple, and it can be done in an afternoon. Step 1: pick the spot. It could be a section of your pantry, a small shelf in the fridge, or even a basket on the counter. The key is that it's easy to reach and easy to see. When healthy options are front and center, you're more likely to choose them without even thinking. Step 2. Stock up on fresh fruit. Keep apples, pears, and bananas in a fruit bowl where they're visible. In the fridge, store small containers of berries or grapes, already rinsed and ready to eat. The easier it is to grab, the more often you'll enjoy them. Step 3. Prepare your nuts and seeds. Instead of keeping a big bag that's easy to overeat from, portion out almonds, walnuts, or sunflower seeds into small jars or snack-size bags. This makes it simple to take just the right amount. Step 4. Add creamy and protein-rich options. Have single-serve cups of low-fat Greek yogurt in the fridge, maybe with a small container of honey nearby. Cottage cheese can be portioned into small bowls, ready to top with pineapple or peaches. Step 5. Keep crunchy vegetables ready. Wash and slice carrots, cucumbers, and celery in advance. Store them in a clear container so they're the first thing you see when you open the fridge. Pair them with a small tub of hummus or guacamole for quick dipping. Step 6. Include light and fun treats. Have a container of air-popped popcorn on hand, maybe with a small jar of your favorite seasoning, cinnamon, paprika, or a touch of sea salt. Whole grain crackers can also be a nice, quick option. Step 7. Make it inviting. This is the part most people overlook: presentation. Use glass jars, small baskets, or colorful bowls. When food looks appealing, you naturally enjoy it more. You could even keep a small tray so that when it's snack time, you can arrange your plate like it's being served at a cozy cafe. Once your snack station is ready, you'll find that making healthy choices becomes almost effortless. Instead of asking, "What should I eat?" you'll simply pick what calls to you in that moment. It's a quiet act of self-care that pays off every single day. And the best part? This little corner of your kitchen will feel like a daily gift to yourself, a reminder that your well-being matters, and that joy can come in something as simple as preparing a plate of food with love. Think of your evening snack as more than just something to eat. It can be a moment you give to yourself, a gentle pause between the day's busyness and the comfort of the night. The way you prepare and enjoy it can become a ritual that calms your mind, lifts your mood, and makes your home feel even warmer. Here's how you can turn a simple snack into a peaceful evening tradition. Set the atmosphere. Before you even begin, adjust your space so it feels inviting. Maybe you dim the lights or turn on a small lamp that casts a warm, golden glow. Soft lighting not only makes food look more appealing, but it also signals to your body that it's time to wind down. Choose your soundtrack. While you prepare your snack, you could play gentle background music, maybe smooth jazz, quiet piano, or nature sounds like rain or ocean waves. Music has a way of setting the tone for relaxation, making even a simple act like slicing fruit feel special. Prepare your plate with care. Arrange your snack so it looks as good as it tastes. Lay out apple slices in a small fan shape, put a handful of nuts in a tiny bowl, or place yogurt in a glass dish instead of eating it from the container. These small touches tell your mind, this is something worth savoring. Add a warm or cool drink. A cup of herbal tea, warm milk with a sprinkle of cinnamon, or even a chilled glass of sparkling water with lemon can elevate the experience. The drink doesn't just complement the snack, it slows you down, encouraging you to sip and enjoy. Be present while eating. When you finally sit down, try to take your first few bites without distraction. Notice the flavors, the textures, the aroma. Let your mind register, I'm doing something good for myself. Then, if you wish, turn on your show or movie, but keep that sense of calm with you. Over time, this evening snack ritual becomes something you look forward to, not just for the food, but for the comfort, beauty, and peace it brings into your night. It's a way of telling yourself that you deserve care, and that even the smallest moments can be filled with meaning. Sometimes, when people hear the words healthy snacks, they imagine rules, restrictions, or giving up the things they love. But the truth is, it's not about taking away joy, it's about adding more of it. It's about giving your body the fuel it needs to feel good, while still enjoying the flavors, textures, and little pleasures that make life sweet. Every bite you take can be a small gift to yourself. Choosing a crisp apple instead of a cookie isn't a punishment, it's a quiet way of saying, I want to feel my best. Reaching for a handful of walnuts instead of chips isn't about following a rule, it's about giving your heart, your brain, and your energy exactly what they need to serve you well. And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to wait for a Monday, a new month, or the perfect time to start. You can begin tonight. You can decide, right now, to prepare a plate that will make you feel light, nourished, and satisfied. There's no age limit on making small, positive changes. Whether you're 65, 75, or 95, your body still responds to kindness. Your taste buds still come alive with fresh flavors. Your mind still brightens with the comfort of knowing you've made a choice that's good for you. Healthy snacks are not a diet, they're an act of care. They say, I matter enough to give myself something better. And with every small choice, you build a stronger, more energized, and more joyful version of yourself. So maybe tonight, as the TV glows and the room feels quiet, you put a few apple slices on a plate, add some almonds, pour a cup of tea, and take a seat. And in that simple moment you'll feel it, the warmth of taking care of yourself, from the inside out. As we come to the end of this little journey together, I want to leave you with a simple thought. Caring for yourself doesn't have to be complicated, expensive, or filled with rules. Sometimes it's as simple as what you choose to put on your plate before you settle in for the evening. Over these moments we've talked about fresh fruits, crunchy vegetables, wholesome nuts, creamy yogurts, and how to make them a part of your nightly routine. We've explored ways to match your snacks to your mood, to create a cozy corner in your kitchen, and to turn snack time into a peaceful ritual. But more than that, we've talked about what it really means, showing yourself love in small, consistent ways. Because every apple slice, every handful of almonds, every cup of warm tea is a gentle reminder that you value your health, your comfort, and your happiness. If you've been listening and picturing yourself making these small changes, then you've already started. You've taken the first step, the step of awareness. And from here, it's simply a matter of putting those ideas into action, one evening at a time. Now I want to hear from you. What's your go-to evening snack that helps you feel satisfied without compromising your health? Share it in the comments. I read every single one, and your tip could help someone else in our community discover a better, healthier habit. And if these insights are helping you, give this video a quick thumbs up. It helps more people over 60 learn how to snack smartly and stay healthy for longer. Make sure to subscribe to Senior Longevity Tips. Here, you'll find daily guidance to help older adults live longer, stronger, and healthier every single day. Before we wrap up, I want to say thank you for taking steps toward better health, for valuing your longevity, and for showing that small changes like a smart evening snack can make a big difference. So tonight, as you settle in, I hope you'll feel inspired to choose something that makes you feel good, both inside and out. Not because you should, but because you deserve to. Thank you for spending time with me. May your evenings be peaceful, your snacks nutritious, and your heart light. And remember, every day is a new chance to take care of yourself, in both big and small ways. Until next time, enjoy your snack, nourish your body, and stay vibrant.